mankind has been moving and lifting objects since the dawn of time.
Helping friends move house is widely regarded as one of the worst ways you can spend a Saturday, but somehow developer SMG Studio has taken that most dreaded of friendly favors and transformed it into fantastically frantic fun. Moving Out is a couch co-op game about cooperatively moving couches, successfully expanding Overcooked's brand of coordinated chaos from the kitchen into every other room in the house. Often tense and frequently hysterical, Moving Out is a must-play for fans of same-screen multiplayer games. Casting up to 4 players as employees of the Smooth Moves company.
Welcome, new employees, to the Smooth Moves family.
Moving Out features 30 main levels across its small town setting. Each location has gold, silver, and bronze tiered time limits to target as you scramble to gather up all of the boxes, appliances, and pieces of furniture scattered about each level and ferry them to the back of the removalist truck. The controls are simple, with buttons for grabbing, throwing, and jumping, but the challenge is presented by the unique properties of the objects themselves. Television sets are typically tethered to walls by their power cords, which stretch and snap as you carry the TV out and lurch you into a spin. Whereas large L-shaped lounges slow you and your moving partner down to a sluggish waltz as you inch your way through narrow doorways. All while precious seconds tick away on the clock and the language between you and your frazzled team of moving mates grows increasingly more colourful. Oh, what the f*** was that? Just when you think you've wrangled your inept assembly line into order, Moving Out drops new elements into the mix to add game-changing wrinkles. One farmyard level has you chasing chickens and pushing pigs that seemingly want to be anywhere but the back of your truck. Elsewhere, a large factory requires you to navigate a series of conveyor belts through interconnected rooms, while a set of door switches in another facility forces you to open and close different parts and strategize your way to your objectives on the fly. It's absolutely manic, but successfully executing a plan is utterly exhilarating. Corners can be cut if you're willing to take risks by throwing and catching fragile items from one player to another, or heaving a refrigerator out a second-story window instead of dragging it down the stairs. Even the order in which you load the truck is an art unto itself. It's a fairly straightforward task to bungle your way to a bronze in Moving Out, but grabbing a gold medal time requires a strategic approach to room order, considered job delegation, and precise pathfinding to ensure maximum efficiency. Yet even during its most patience-testing moments, it's impossible to stay mad at Moving Out because its 80s influenced style is so endearing. Its characters and settings are vibrant, its soundtrack is relentlessly upbeat, and it features levels that pay clever homage to everything from Frogger to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I also like the way the characters occasionally fart from the exertion of lifting particularly heavy loads. We've all been there. But Moving Out is undoubtedly at its best with buddies. While it's technically playable in single player, packing the contents of a house into a truck with your own 2 hands is about as much fun as it sounds. And it was only after finishing the game's 8-hour story as a quartet that I returned on my lonesome to tick off bonus objectives for the sake of completion. Additionally, while my preference would be to play Moving Out with friends locally anyway, it's worth pointing out that there's no online functionality, so those hoping for the option of playing with friends remotely are likely to be disappointed. Provided you've got at least one friend in tow to share the load and the laughs, Moving Out is an absolute blast. It takes a simple set of mechanics and milks madness and mirth from them in equal measures, consistently shaking up the parameters of its heavy lifting assignments to keep you on your toes while you're bending at the knees. Moving Out is the best way to get your mates to help you move house without having to owe them a case of beer afterwards. For more IGN reviews, check out our verdicts on Trials of Mana and Final Fantasy VII Remake.